What is the title of our book?
The Night in Gate.
The Nightingale. Okay, the Nightingale. Do you know anything about what a nightingale might be?
No.
Okay, let's see if we can find out. Let's read that first chapter since we probably need to read this one from cover to cover, right? Okay, so go ahead.
Okay.
Actually, let's look at the back. That might give us some information.
The Nightingale. When a nightingale flies into the palace gardens, the king is so enchanted by her song that he places her next to his throne. But one day the king receives a gift, a bird made of gold. Dazzled by its beauty, he begins to ignore the nightingale. Will he learn that there are more important things than gold?
What are you thinking after you read the back?
Um,
What do we know?
That he's more interested than gold than actual nature.
Yeah, so who are our characters?
The king and the bird.
The king, the bird, right? The nightingale. Do you think is a nightingale a bird?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right. So we know, and where does our story take place?
Probably in the castle.
In the castle. So we know a lot of information before we start, okay? So this first chapter is called The Palace by the Sea.
Once upon a time, there was a king who lived I know how to say it, just like...
Okay, so here's a tricky word, right? King who lived in a...
magnificent palace.
How did you figure that out?
Because I've read it before and it's just kind of confuses me to say it. I know the word, but I can't say.
So what part of speech is that? Is it a noun? Is it a verb? Is it an adjective?
Probably a verb, maybe.
It's actually an adjective that's describing the palace.
Oh.
So as a reader, you can be thinking about that. This is describing the palace. It's a magnificent palace. So what does that tell you? It's what?
A magnificent.
What does that mean?
Like a good palace.
Yeah, it's amazing, right? Magnificent. It's got everything in it. It's a magnificent palace high on a
cliff top overlooking the sea. The palace was enormous. It had more than 100 rooms, all filled with the finest furniture and the most precious ornaments.
So what are you picturing?
That's probably Christmas.
Oh, you're picturing that this is gorgeous, and there's lots of ornaments and lots of things, and it's the most magnificent palace. So it's got everything in it, gold and everything, right? Okay, so we know the setting, don't we? So as a reader, we're really familiar with where this story is taking place. So let's see what we find out now.
The palace was surrounded by huge gardens, which were planted with all kinds of trees and flowers. The gardens stretched for miles, and no one quite knew where they ended. Not even the king had seen every part of them. People came from all over the land to admire the splendid palace and to gaze in wonder at the beautiful garden.
So what do we know about the palace from this page?
It's has a beautiful garden.
Beautiful gardens, and people what?
People admire it.
Yeah, and they come from all over the world to see it. Let's see. So that's what we learned in The Palace by the Sea. right? So we know exactly what we're talking about. It's got beautiful gardens, it's got ornaments, it's got everything in it. So this chapter is called The Nightingale's Song. So let's read that.
Early one morning in the night, a nightingale flew into the palace gardens. She darted back and forth, admiring the color plants. And flowers after a while, after a while, she decided to make her home in a tall tree, which by chance was outside the king's bedroom window.
So what are you thinking?
That the king will probably hear it, the nightingale, and he'll probably look at it.
And it's called the nightingale, right? So now we know it's this bird, and there's going to be a situation or a problem or in the story related to the nightingale, right? Let's read a little bit more.
The little brown nightingale perched on a branch and began to sing her beautiful song. And the clear, pure notes that sounded so lovely that all the gardeners stopped working.
What does that mean? What is the author telling us there?
That like the nightingale song was so beautiful that everyone stopped working to look at it.
Yeah, it must be amazing, huh? All right, let's see what else happens.
And the servants stopped scurrying about inside the palace.
What does scurrying mean?
Like.
Can you replace it with a synonym?
Or,
so they stop walking?
Or stop doing their job or
something?
Scurrying
means like they were busy. They stopped running around and scurrying around. Scurrying means they stopped moving, right? But it's just a way of saying they were pretty busy and they were going fast. So the author used the word scurrying. Okay?
About it inside the palace, they stood quite still and listened with delight.
So what do we know about this nightingale? How would you describe the nightingale?
Probably pleaseful, or I don't know how to say it, but probably really good, and it's making everyone wondering.
Yeah, it's charming, right? The nightingale is charming and delightful and peaceful, and he's bringing lots of delight to all the people in the kingdom, right? Yeah.